This is a lush cow farm, where healthy cows graze in orderly rows on either side of the path.
Each leather hide is carefully processed, inspected, and prepared to meet strict quality standards before transportation. To protect the leather from humidity and contamination, every hide is wrapped in specialized moisture-free protective sheets. Depending on size and type, the hides are carefully folded or rolled to preserve flexibility and surface quality. Skilled workers manually stack the leather hides onto pallets, ensuring even weight distribution and damage-free handling. Forklifts are used to safely load the leather pallets into transport trucks, minimizing physical stress on the material.
Once loaded, the truck is securely covered and sealed to protect the leather throughout transportation.
Delivery documents, including batch numbers and quality reports, are carefully prepared for traceability.
With documentation complete, the truck begins its journey toward the bag manufacturing factory.
Upon arrival, the truck stops at the factory's outer security gate for verification. Security personnel verify delivery documents, driver credentials, and shipment seals. The truck number and entry time are officially recorded in the factory log system.
After inspection, the gate supervisor grants approval for factory entry.
The truck now enters the factory premises, moving toward the designated unloading bay.
At the unloading bay, wheel alignment is completed and safety brakes are applied, preparing for the next stage of production. Once inside the factory, the leather shipment is positioned at the designated unloading bay, where the receiving process begins. Before handling the leather, workers wear protective gloves to prevent contamination and surface damage.
The dock supervisor carefully reviews the shipment and officially authorizes the unloading process.
A trained forklift operator approaches the truck to safely lift the leather pallets.
Each pallet is lifted with precision to avoid pressure marks or deformation of the leather hides.
The pallet is transported directly to the receiving area for verification and documentation.
The leather pallet is carefully positioned inside the receiving zone, ready for inspection. Each leather hide is manually counted to ensure accurate quantity control.
The counted quantity is matched with the supplier invoice to confirm shipment accuracy.
Packaging is carefully inspected for any signs of damage during transportation.
A receiving tag is attached, linking the leather to its shipment record and batch history.
Each shipment is assigned a unique batch number for full traceability.
The quality inspection team is informed that the leather is ready for detailed examination.
The pallets are transferred to the inspection zone, where quality assessment will take place. Temporary protective covers are removed to allow the leather to adjust to the factory environment. The leather is given a short resting period to stabilize its temperature and flexibility.
Humidity levels are measured to ensure ideal inspection conditions.
With all checks complete, the leather inspection process officially begins.
Before touching any leather, workers wear protective gloves to maintain the pristine quality of every hide.
Each leather hide is carefully spread across the inspection table for a detailed evaluation. Bright inspection lights are switched on to reveal every detail and natural texture of the leather.
The leather's grain surface is meticulously checked for natural patterns and imperfections.
Each leather hide is measured for thickness using precision gauges to ensure uniformity.
Leather color shade is compared across hides to maintain consistent quality for all batches. Every leather hide is manually examined for scratches or surface defects.
Any holes or insect marks in the leather are carefully identified and recorded.
The stretch strength of the leather is tested by hand to ensure durability. Any detected defects on the leather are marked with chalk for further processing or rejection. Advanced digital scanners create a precise map of each leather hide's condition.
All defect areas are logged into the factory software for traceability and grading.
Based on inspection, each leather hide is assigned a grade: A for premium, B for standard, and C for secondary use.
A quality tag is affixed to each leather hide, ensuring accurate identification and tracking.
Inspectors sign off on the leather, certifying its quality and condition.
Leather hides that do not meet quality standards are carefully separated for alternative use or reprocessing. Approved leather hides are added to the factory storage list, ready for the next stage of production.
A detailed QC report is generated for all inspected leather hides, finalizing the grading process.
Leather hides are organized batch-wise to streamline production and quality control.
Once all checks are complete, the leather is approved for storage until ready for manufacturing.
The leather warehouse temperature is precisely set to maintain optimal conditions for storing premium leather hides.
Humidity control machines are switched on to prevent moisture damage and ensure the leather retains its natural texture.
All leather racks are thoroughly cleaned to maintain a dust-free and hygienic storage environment.
Leather hides are carefully hung on rods to avoid folds and preserve their natural shape.
Some leather hides are stacked flat where hanging is not feasible, ensuring each hide maintains quality.
The leather storage follows a FIFO system, ensuring older hides are used first, maintaining consistency in production.
Daily inspections are conducted to monitor the condition of all stored leather hides.
A mold prevention spray is applied to protect leather hides from fungal growth and maintain premium quality.
The inventory software is updated to track each leather hide and its storage location precisely.
The production department is notified about the available leather stock, ensuring seamless workflow for manufacturing.
Approved leather hides are added to the factory storage list, ready for the next stage of production.
The leather design team begins by researching the latest fashion trends for premium ladies' leather bags.
Designers create detailed sketches, visualizing each leather bag's unique shape and style.
The size of each leather bag is carefully determined to meet ergonomic and aesthetic standards.
Leather bag styles are categorized from casual to formal, ensuring the design matches market trends.
Each leather bag design is translated into precise CAD models for accurate production planning.
Multiple color variants are planned for each leather bag design to appeal to diverse customer preferences.
The hardware is carefully chosen to complement the leather and enhance the overall bag design.
The pattern engineer receives the leather design to create precise templates for production.
Paper patterns are carefully created,
providing the blueprint for cutting the leather accurately.
Digital grading ensures that each leather bag pattern is accurately scaled for different sizes.
The highest quality leather hides are selected for creating sample bags and prototypes.
A prototype leather bag is created to visualize the final product and test functionality.
Each leather bag prototype is carefully evaluated for fit, appearance, and ergonomic design.
Necessary corrections are applied to the leather pattern and prototype to perfect the design.
Once all adjustments are made, the leather bag design receives final approval for production.
The cutting plan is meticulously prepared to ensure each leather hide is used efficiently and no material is wasted.
Each leather hide is carefully spread on the cutting table, ensuring a smooth, flat surface for precise cutting.
Defect zones on the leather are identified and avoided to maintain premium quality in each bag component.
Paper patterns are carefully placed on the leather hides to optimize material usage and align with design specifications.
Hydraulic press dies are set up to cut the leather with precision and minimal damage.
Paper patterns are carefully created, providing the blueprint for cutting the leather accurately.
The machine cutting process begins, slicing through the leather hides efficiently and accurately.
In advanced factories, CNC machines cut the leather with pinpoint accuracy, reducing human error.
Smaller leather parts are cut manually, using precision knives for detailed components.
The cut leather pieces are carefully collected and sorted for further processing.
Size labels are affixed to each leather piece to ensure accurate identification and assembly.
Leather pieces are sorted into bundles according to size and pattern for efficient assembly.
Cutting waste is separated from usable leather pieces to maintain quality and material efficiency.
Each cut leather piece is inspected to ensure it meets strict quality standards.
If any leather piece does not meet specifications, it is recut to achieve perfect accuracy.
Finally, the cut leather pieces are sent to the assembly line, ready for stitching and bag formation.
The edge skiving machine is prepared to refine each leather piece with precision.
The operator adjusts the machine to ensure the leather edges are thinned to the correct specification.
The leather edges are carefully thinned by the skiving machine to allow smooth folding and stitching. Skived leather edges are manually touched up for a flawless finish. Fold lines are marked on the leather to guide precise assemble and edge folding.
Edge glue is applied meticulously along the leather edges to ensure strong adhesion during folding.
Leather edges are folded precisely using a specialized folding machine. A heat press sets the folded leather edges, ensuring stability and long-lasting shape. The first coat of edge paint is applied to the leather for smooth, even finishing. Painted leather edges are placed on drying racks to cure evenly.
A second coat of edge paint is applied to enhance the leather's finish and durability.
Leather edges are polished by hand to achieve a refined, professional look.
Finally, the cut leather pieces are sent to the assembly line, ready for stitching and bag formation.
The color consistency of leather edges is checked to ensure uniformity across all pieces.
Each leather piece undergoes an edge cracking test to guarantee durability during folding and stitching.
Once edge prep is complete, the approved leather pieces are sent to the stitching section for assembly.
The operator carefully selects thread matching the bag leather and loads it through the stitching machine for precision work.
Stitch length is calibrated for each leather component, ensuring the perfect balance between strength and aesthetics.
Pre-cut templates guide the cutting of inner lining for each leather bag, ensuring precise fit and finish.
Pocket pieces are aligned and prepared on the leather panels before stitching.
Leather pockets are stitched with reinforced corners for strength and durability.
Zippers are precisely aligned and stitched onto leather panels for a flawless finish.
The main leather panels are stitched together, forming the structure of the bag. Reinforcement tape is applied along high-stress leather seams for extra durability.
Critical stress points on the leather bag are double-stitched to withstand daily use.
Leather handle layers are carefully stitched and reinforced to ensure strength and elegance.
Leather strap layers are joined and stitched with optional padding for comfort. Handles and straps are secured to leather panels with rivets for durability.
Leather panels are stitched together to form the bag's three-dimensional structure.
A leather bag's bottom support is inserted to maintain shape and stability. Side leather panels are aligned, stitched, and pressed for a flawless finish.
Leather bags are manually shaped and molded to perfection.
Leather bag hardware is securely attached, enhancing both function and design.
Brand logo plates are affixed to leather bags with precision for perfect alignment. Every leather bag undergoes a final stitching inspection to ensure flawless quality.
Excess threads are carefully trimmed, leaving leather bag edges neat and polished.
Leather surfaces are polished and conditioned to achieve a smooth, glossy finish.
Each finished leather bag is inspected, shaped, and packed, ready for delivery. The leather bag's surface is carefully cleaned to remove dust and prepare it for finishing.
Leather conditioner is applied to nourish the leather, enhancing texture and longevity.
Each leather bag is steamed and shaped to restore its perfect structure. Leather bag edges receive a final polish for a flawless finish. The brand logo is carefully inspected for alignment on the leather bag.
Zippers on each leather bag are tested for smooth operation and durability.
Leather bag handles are subjected to pull tests to ensure strength and reliability.
Straps are tested under load to verify the durability of the leather and stitching.
Leather bags are inspected for consistent color and shade across the collection.
Each leather bag undergoes a stitch symmetry check to ensure precision. Any minor leather defects are corrected before final approval.
Each leather bag receives final quality control approval before packaging.
Tissue is carefully stuffed into each leather bag to maintain its structure during storage. Leather bags are placed in protective dust bags to prevent scratches and dust accumulation.
Each leather bag is packed in a poly bag for added protection during shipment.
Leather bags are packed into brand boxes, ready for retail display.
Cartons containing leather bags are labeled and barcodes scanned for tracking.
Finished leather goods are transported to the warehouse for storage before dispatch.
Leather bag cartons are loaded onto pallets and forklifts for shipment.
The ladies' leather bags are now ready for the market, representing the final stage of production.